Shri Gurupyo Namaha, Namaskaram. We welcome you all to Nrithya Sangeeth's Bharatanatyam Arangetram of Kumari Sneha Ganesan, disciple of Srimati Sowmya Kumaran. My name is Bhavya Kumaran, and I will be your MC for today's recital. We graciously welcome and sincerely thank our chief guest, Dr. Mridu Shekhar, for being here today and blessing Sneha as she begins this journey. An Arangetram is the debut on-stage performance of a student in Bharatanatyam. This first performance follows years of training, and once a certain level is achieved, the student will perform an Arangetram. In the Tamil language, Arang means stage and Etram means ascend. So literally, ascend the stage for the first time. An Arangetram is no means a graduation from this lifelong art form, but the first milestone in a dancer's journey. That being said, I would now like to invite Sneha's mother, Srimati Karthiga Gururajan, to deliver the welcome speech. Sneha's entire family to deliver the welcome speech.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of our family, I would like to warmly welcome you all to Sneha's Arangetram. Thank you for joining us on this very special day and for being here to celebrate this milestone with us. Standing here today, my heart is overflowing with pride. Sneha is my angel. Before she was born, when I was expecting my second child, my greatest wish was to have a baby girl. God answered my prayers and blessed me with Sneha. From a young age, I wanted her to grow into an all-rounder. So I enrolled her in dance, music, and Tamil school. She grew up performing on the Chicago Tamil Sangam stage and Tamil school stages, participating in speech competition, dramas, and dance performance. Preparing for each event became our special time together. We practiced her voice modulation and Tamil pronunciation for hours. And through those moments, our bond grew stronger. Today, I can proudly say that we are not just mother and daughter, we are best friends. We are especially grateful to Guru Sowmya, who has guided Sneha since she was 5 years old. After a brief break from dance, Guru Sowmya welcomed her back with open arms and helped her grow not only as a dancer, but also as a responsible and confident young woman through teaching and volunteer opportunity. We are deeply thankful for her love, guidance, and generosity, especially for personally selecting Sneha's Arangetram costume and jewelry in India. Your support has meant more to our family than words can express. Being here today would not have been possible without the unwavering support of my husband, Ganesh. His constant encouragement, patience, and belief in both of me and Sneha have meant more than words can express. I am truly grateful to have him by my side. Through every step of this journey, I also wanted to give heartfelt thank you to my son Nrithya for always being so dependable and willing to help, no matter what is needed. He is always ready to step in with smile, and his love and support have made this day even more special. Sneha, today is the result of years of dedication, perseverance, and hard work. As you continue your journey through life, always be strong. Make the most every opportunity and face every challenge with courage. I love you so much, my angel. And I couldn't be prouder of the person you have become. Thank you all once again for being here today. We hope you enjoy the performance and celebrate this beautiful milestone with us. Best of luck, Chinukuti. This stage is yours. Enjoy yourself. We are also enjoying with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Before we start the program, I would like to remind you of our house rules. Please silence your cell phones and all electronic devices. If you would like to take photos, please ensure that the flash has been turned off. As a courtesy to the performers, we request you to leave or enter the hall between items and not during. Thank you. We commence today's program with a prayer.
श्रीगणनाथं भजरे चित्तपराशक्तियुतं श्रीगणनाथं भजरे चित्तपराशक्तियुतं श्रीगणनाथं भजरे नागयज्ञसूत्रधरं नादलयानन्दकरं नागयज्ञसूत्रधरं नादलयानन्दकरं श्रीगणनाथं भजरे आगमादिसन्नुतम् अखिलदेवपूजितं योगशालिभावितं भोगिशायि सेवितं रागद्वेषादिरहितहृदयमुदितं श्रीगुरुमुखसन्नुदितं चिन्मूलकमलस्थितं श्रीगणनाथं भजरे चित्तपराशक्तियुतं श्रीगणनाथं भजरे
We begin today's Arangetram with Panchamurti Anjali. This is an opening prayer item where the dancer seeks the blessings of the 5 deities, Lord Ganesha, Lord Muruga, Lord Shiva, Goddess Devi, and Lord Chandikeshwara, presenting Panchamurti Anjali in Ragamalika, set to Misra Jampatalam, composed by Guru Tanjai Arunachalam Pillai.
சபை தன்னிலே திருநடனம் புரியும் ஸ்ரீ நடராஜனே சரணம். தில்லை கனக சபை தன்னிலே திருநடனம் புரியும் ஸ்ரீ நடராஜனே சரணம். தில்லை கனக சபை தன்னிலே திருநடனம் புரியும் ஸ்ரீ நடராஜனே சரணம். தில்லை கனக சபை தன்னிலே திருநடனம் புரியும் ஸ்ரீ நடராஜனே சரணம். கத்தி தொன்னம் நம் தொம் தீர்த்த கதி வீணத்தோ 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 கதி தொன்னம் நம் தொம் தீர்த்த கதி வீணத்தோ 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 கத்தி தொன்னம் நம் தொம் தீர்த்த கதி வீணத்தோ 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 கத்தி தொன்னம் நம் தொம் கதி வீணத்தோ 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 கனக சபாபதி உடைய மனமகிழ்ந்து பெற்ற ஸ்ரீ சிவகாம சுந்தரி சரணம். கனக சபாபதி உடைய மனமகிழ்ந்து பெற்ற ஸ்ரீ சிவகாம சுந்தரி சரணம். கனக சபாபதி உடைய மனமகிழ்ந்து பெற்ற ஸ்ரீ சிவகாம சுந்தரி சரணம். கனக சபாபதி உடைய மனமகிழ்ந்து பெற்ற ஸ்ரீ சிவகாம சுந்தரி சரணம். கதி தொன்னம் நம் தொம் தீர்த்த கதிங்கினதோ தீங்கினதோ தீனதோ கதி தொன்னம் கதிங்கினதோ தீங்கினதோ தீனதோ கதி தொன்னம் நம் தொம் தீர்த்த கதிங்கினதோ தீங்கினதோ தீனதோ கதி தொன்னம் நம் தொம் தீர்த்த கதிங்கினதோ தீங்கினதோ தீனதோ சிவசக்தி அருள் பெற்ற பக்தி நிறைந்த ஸ்ரீ சண்டிகேஸ்வரரே சரணம். 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 கதி தொன்னம் நம் தொம் தீர்த்த கதிங்கினதோ தீங்கினதோ தீனதோ கதி தொன்னம் நம் தொம் தீர்த்த கதிங்கினதோ தீங்கினதோ தீனதோ கதி தொன்னம் நம் தொம் தீர்த்த கதிங்கினதோ தீங்கினதோ தீனதோ கதி தொன்னம் நம் தொம் தீர்த்த கதிங்கினதோ தீங்கினதோ தீனதோ
I now invite Sneha's brother, Nrithya Ganesan to say a few words about his little sister.
Hello, everyone. For those that may not know me, as Bhavya kindly mentioned, my name is Nrithya Ganesan, and I am Sneha's brother. As I get older, it seems like time's flying by faster every day, and I realize more and more that our time is one of the most valuable things that we have. So I would like to thank you all for taking the time out of your day to be here with us to celebrate Sneha and one of her many amazing accomplishments. Sneha, we are so proud of you, and it is wonderful to see how you continue to push yourself to new limits and will continue to accomplish so many great things in the near future as you get ready for your next chapter in Florida. But tonight is a very special and extraordinary accomplishment that she has worked so hard on, and you will see that in every dance and step in today's performance. Now, I already know that Sneha is going to roll her eyes at this, but I am going to compare this to basketball. Back when I was playing travel basketball in middle school, I had a coach who would make us run a ton. During practice, and even after games, he'd make us run what he called 17s, where we would have to run sideline to sideline 17 times in 32 seconds, multiple times. Now, all of you who knew me at this time know I was definitely a little chubby back then. So it was, as a result, this was very hard for me, especially when I first joined the team. But as we kept running and pushing ourselves in practice season after season, I kept getting faster and fitter. After a couple years, I even started finishing first in our runs. It became easier to run, not only physically, but mentally. Whenever I began to struggle, slow down, or feel like I couldn't run anymore, I would think back to those first couple seasons. I would think about all those late nights, running at practice, and how hard it was for me back then. It reminded me how far I came and everything I went through. And I would tell myself that if I could do all that running back then, surely this run now will be a piece of cake. Now, I have to make this part abundantly clear, or else I might not make it home tonight. Running during basketball practice doesn't even hold a candle to what Sneha has gone through to prepare for her Arangetram. I would run for 30 seconds and get a 30-second break. I'd run for 30 seconds and get a 30-second break in between. Meanwhile, Sneha has put in 14 years of hard work and countless hours and nights in the recent months to prepare for her Arangetram, where she will be dancing for over 2 hours virtually non-stop. However, I believe the same lessons still apply. So Chinu, whatever challenges you may face in the future, whether it's in your career, relationships, or just a tough day, just take a look back at everything you've been through, accomplished, and everything it took to get to this stage. The years of practice, the sore muscles, the late nights relearning the steps over and over until they were perfect, and all of it culminating into today. So whenever times get tough, just remember everything you've gone through to get here and how, with hard work, you can do just about anything you put your mind to. Years from now, I know you'll accomplish great things because you can look back at tonight and remember that you are someone who can commit to something difficult and see it through with grace, discipline, passion, and your whole heart. That's a very rare quality, and you've shown it in all aspects of life. But right now, Chinu, enjoy this moment and soak it all in. Do amazing. I know you will.
Thank you, Nrithya. We now present a Kautvam in praise of Andal. Here the composer says, I sing the Kautvam in praise of the young girl who became the bride of Sri Ranganatha. She came to this earth as the daughter of Sri Vishnu Chittar in the city of Sri Villiputtur. She was found in a grove of tulasi shrubs on an auspicious Friday in the 4th Tamil month of Adi. Her father, a very pious man, used to collect fresh flowers every day to make the big garlands that adorned the Lord. She grew up into a lovely, graceful young girl and fell in love with the Lord Ranganatha and began to wear the garland first herself before handing it to her dad to go to the temple. Andal ultimately becomes the bride of that Lord of 1,000 names who carries a conch and wields the discus, Lord Ranganatha. Presenting Andal Kautuvam in Ragam Malaya Marutam, set to Chatursha Ekatalam, lyrics by L. Subashri.
தாஹத்த நம் தரி தக்க தக்க நம் தக்க தக்கத்த தக்கத்த திம்மி திம்மித்த திம்மித்த ஜோனு தாஹத்த நம் தரி தக்க தத்த நம் தக்க தக்கத்த தக்கத்த திம்மி திம்மித்த திம்மித்த ஜோனு தாஹத்த நம் தரி தக்க தக்க நம் தக்க தக்கத்த தக்கத்த dimmi dimmitta dimmitta jonu tahatta nam tari takka tatta nam takka 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 dimmi dimmitta dimmitta jonu
tahatta nam tari takka nam taka 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 dimmi dimmi tari kitta janu tahatta nam tari takadadanam taka 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 dimi dimi tari kita janu takadadanam tari takadadanam taka 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 dimi dimi tari kita janu takadadanam tari takadadanam taka 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 dimi dimi tari kita janu takadadanam tari takadadanam taka 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 dimi dimi tari kita janu
வில்லினகத்திகள் விண்டு சித்தர் மகளாக வந்த திரு ஆடி பூரநாள்
வில்லினகத்திகள் விண்டு சித்தர் மகளாக வந்து திரு ஆடி பூரநாள் வில்லினகத்திகள் விண்டு சித்தர் மகளாக வந்து திரு ஆடி பூரநாள்
தித்தா 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 கிடதக்கி துளசி வனம் தனிலே தித்தா 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 கிடதக்கி துளசி வனம் தனிலே
ಧಿತ್ತಾ 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 ಕಿಡದಗಿ ತುಳಸಿ ವನಂ ತನಿಲೇ ಧಿತ್ತಾ 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 ಕಿಡದಗಿ ತುಳಸಿ ವನಂ ತನಿಲೇ
ஜம் ஜம் தக்கண்ணத்த நம் தரிடை இடிக்கு தக்க தொம் கிட்ட தக்கி கிட்ட தக்கி தொம் தொம் கிட்ட தக்கி தொண கிட்ட தக்கி சுக்ரவாரம் அவதாரம் ஆகியே
ஜம் ஜம் தக்கணகணம் தரிதை திக்கு தக்க தொம் கிட்ட தக்கி தொம் கிட்ட தக்கி தொம் கிட்ட தொம் தொம் கிட்ட தக்கி தொண கிட்ட தக்கி சுக்ரவாரம் அவதாரமாகியே
ஜக்க கிண்ண நக்க ஜக்க தக்கிட்ட தக்கி கிட்ட தக்கி சங்கம் ஏந்தியே திக்கிட்ட தக்கி கிட்ட தக்கி திக்கிரி அணிந்தவன்
ஜககிண்ண நக்க கக்க தக்கிடதகி கிடதகி சங்கம் ஏந்திய திக்கிடதகி திதிகிடதகி கிடதகி திக்கிரி அணிந்தவர்
தொம் கிட்ட தக்கி ஆனவன் நம் கிட்ட தக்கி நன கிட்ட தக்கி நாமம் ஆயிரம் വടപത്ര ശയനത്തിൽ ചൂടിക്കൊടുത്ത ദാരിത്ത റിത്ത കിണ്ണ നക്ക ചക്ക ജം ജം ഭൂമകളാകിയ കോതെ കൗതുകം
തുണകിടതകി കിടതകി ജ്യോതി ജ്ഞാനമായി നം കിടതകി നനകിടതകി കിടതകി നാമമായിരം വടപത്ര ശയനക്ക് ചൂടിക്കൊടുത്ത താരിത്ത ഗിണനക ജം ജം പൂമകളാകിയ കോതൈ കൗതുകം
തത്താരി താരി 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 കുംദാരി തത്താരി താരി കുംദാരി കിണ കിണ താം കിണ കിണ തൈ ഇതത്തര് താര് 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 താരി കുംദാരി തത്താരി താരി കുംദാരി കിണ കിണ താം കിണ കിണ തൈ
തത്തരി തരി 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 കുന്ദരി തത്തരി തരി കുന്ദരി ഗിന ഗിന ത ഗിന ഗിന തൈ തത്തരി തരി 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 കുന്ദരി തത്തരി തരി കുന്ദരി ഗിന ഗിന ത ഗിന ഗിന തൈ തകുതി കുതകി തം ഗിട ഗിട ദഗി ഡം തങ്കി കിട ദഗതി തീതാ
I would like to take a moment and introduce the artistic director of Nrithya Sangeeth, Guru Srimati Sowmya Kumaran. Srimati Sowmya Kumaran is an accomplished and multifaceted artist who excels as a dancer, choreographer, vocalist, and educator. She is the founder and artistic director of Nrithya Sangeeth, a school dedicated to South Indian performing arts. Holding a Master of Fine Arts in Bharatanatyam, Srimati Sowmya's artistic foundation was shaped from a young age under the guidance of distinguished gurus, including Srimati Jayalakshmi Arunachalam, Dr. Saraswati, and Srimati Braha Bessel, with whom she continues advanced study in Abhinaya. As an educator, Srimati Sowmya balances rigorous practical training with a strong emphasis on the theoretical foundations of dance, inspiring dedication and discipline in her students. Her students have earned recognition in competitions across the United States and in India. Her choreography is noted for seamlessly blending intricate and dynamic nritya with nuanced and emotionally expressive abhinaya. As a Natuvanar, Srimati Sowmya is praised for clarity and boldness. Srimati Sowmya is the recipient of the late Dr. Saraswati Award presented by Vipanchi Natyalaya in recognition of her contributions to the Indian performing arts. She has directed and performed in numerous dance productions alongside her students. A skilled Tirupugar vocalist, she also teaches and performs with her sister as part of the Chicago Tirupugar Anbargal. Born into a family deeply rooted in the performing arts, Srimati Sowmya is the daughter of the renowned Tamil stage artist Kalai Mamani Kathadi S. Ramamurthy, carrying forward a rich artistic legacy that continues to inspire and enrich the cultural community. Nattuvangam, Srimati Sowmya Kumaran. We now move on to the main piece of a Bharatanatyam repertoire, the Varnam. The Varnam is the most enthralling, interesting, and challenging item in a Bharatanatyam recital. It creates an impression of beauty, grandeur, and complexity while depicting the changing modes of love for the hero, who is God. There is a perfect synchronization of bhavam, ragam, and talam, thus giving the artist an abundance of scope to display her rhythmic talents along with a rich and variegated abhinaya. The Varnam is a highly structured dance involving an alternation of fast rhythmic movements, or jatis, with slow descriptive passages during which the dancer projects the meaning of the song. Today, we present a Varnam in praise of Lord Muruga, Sendil Nagar Mevum. Here she says, O Lord, son of Shiva, the spear wielder, who resides in the city of Tiruchendur, allowing mercy to temper your thoughts, you please come to me and admit me to your divine grace. Is there any other thought beside those of you at all times in my mind? Are you not aware of my heart's desires? O handsome one, please come to me astride your dancing peacock. During the Varnam, Sneha will present the story of Lord Muruga's birth. Kaman, or the god of love, was sent to wake up Lord Shiva during his heavy penance. Irritated and angered by Kaman shooting flower arrows while meditating, Shiva opens his third eye and disintegrates Kaman. From Shiva's third eye emerges 6 sparks. These sparks were carried through the Ganges River to the Sharavana pond, where each spark turned into a lotus. And within each lotus, there was a baby. As Parvati embraces the 6 babies, they turned into one baby with 6 heads, 12 arms, and 1 body. Thus, Lord Muruga was born. Presenting Varnam, Sendil Nagar Mevam in Ragam Neelambari, set to Adi Talam, a composition of Sri Lalgudi Jayaraman.
செந்தில் நகர் மேவும் தேவ செந்தில் சிவபாலா செந்தில் நகர்மேவும் தேவ சிவபாலா செந்தில் நகர்மேவும் தேவ சிவபாலா
தள்ளம் குத்தக்கு தி குத்தக்கும் தரி கிட்ட தொம் த த ர த ஜம் த த ரி ஜம் த ரி ஜம் த ஜம் ஜம் த த ரி இத த ந த ஜோ நு த தி மி த த ர த ஜம் த த ரி ஜம் da ri jum da jum jum da da ri da da na da jo no da di mi da da ri da jum da ri jum da ri jum da jum jum da ri da da na da jo no da di mi da ri da jum da ri jum da ri jum da jum jum da da jo da di mi da ri da jum da ri jum da jum jum da da jum da di mi da ri jum da ri jum da jum jum da jum da di mi da ri jum da ri jum 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 da jum da di mi da ri da ri da tom da ri da tom nam da ri da ri da ri da tom da ri da tom nam da ri da ri jum da ri jum da dingina tom 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 da ri jum da ri jum da dingina tom 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 da ri jum da ri jum da dingina tom 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 da dingina tom
செந்தில் நகர்மேவும் தேவ சிவபாலா செந்தில் நகர்மேவும் தேவ சிவபாலா செந்தில் நகர்மேவும் தேவ சிவபாலா
Harlung kutaka di kutakundari kita tomta. Tati kutaka ta. Tati kutaka di kuta. Tati kutaka. Tadingu taka tadingu taka dikuta tadingu kardaka targardum targardum da kardaka targardum 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 da kardika kardaka targardum 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 ta tadingu tadingu takata tadingu takata tadingu takadikuta tadingu takadikuta tadingu kardaka targardum targardum Targardum. Dakadiku kurtagadum. Targardum. Ta. Tadingo. Tadingo. Kurtagadum. Targardum. Dakata. Tadingo. Takata. Tadingo. Kurtagadum. Targardum. Dakadikuta. Tadingo. Takadikuta. Tadingo. Takadiku kurtagadum. Targardum.
சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா வா 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 சிந்தை இறங்கி ஆளவா வேலவா வா சிந்தை இறங்கி ஆளவா வேலவா வா சிந்தை ஆளவா வேலவா வா சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா வா சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா வா சிந்தை இறங்கி ஆளவா வேலவா வா சிந்தை இறங்கி ஆளவா வேலவா வா சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா வா சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா வா சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா வா
Taka tadindaga. Tadindaga. Taka tadindaga. Tadindaga. Taka tadindaga. Taka tadindaga. Tarlang kutaka tadi. Kinatum jom tari jaga tari da. Jana kukundari day. Kukundari takundari da. Takundari kukundari day. Jom tari da. Jaga tari day. Tari tana jono dim. Kardagardum. Takardagardum. Takadika kardagardum. Jom tari jaga tari da. Jana kukundari day. Kukundari takundari da. Takundari kukundari day. Jom tari da. Jaga tari day. Tari tana jono dim. Kardagardum. Takardagardum. Takadika kardagardum. Jom tari jaga tari da. Jana kukundari day. Kukundari takundari da. Takundari kukundari day. Jom tari da. Jaga tari day. Tari tana jono dim. Kardagardum. Takardagardum. Takadika kardagardum.
சிந்தை இறங்கி என்னை ஆளவா வேலவா வா எந்த வேளையும் உன்னை எந்த வேளையும் உன்னையன்றி வேறோர் எண்ணமுண்டோ? எந்த வேளையும் உன்னையன்றி வேறோர் எண்ணமுண்டோ? எந்த வேளையும் உன்னையன்றி வேறோர் எண்ணமுண்டோ? எந்த வேளையும் உன்னையன்றி
தள்ளம் குத்தக்கு திக்கு தக்குந்தாரி கிட்ட தொம் தத்தரி தாங்கு தக்க தத்தன தாங்கு தக் தச்சுனு தாங்கு தக்க தக்கர்தகதங்கர்தும் தத்தரி தாங்கு தக்க தத்தன தாங்கு தக்க தச்சுனு தாங்கு தக் தக்கர்தகதங்கர்தும் தத்தரி தாங்கு தக்க தத்தன தாங்கு தக்க தச்சுனு தாங்கு தக்க தக்கர்தகதங்கர்தும் தத்தரி தாங்கு தக்க தத்தன தாங்கு தக்க தச்சுனு தாங்கு தக்க தக்கர்தகதங்கர்தும் தத்தரி தாங்கு தக்க தக்கர்தகதங்கர்தும் தத்தன தாங்கு தக்க தக்கர்தகதங்கர்தும் தத்தரி தாங்கு தத்தன தாங் தத்தரி தத்தன தா கிருதகதங்கர்தும் தத்தரி தாங்கு தத்தன தாங்கு தத்தரி தத்தன தா தி கிருதகதங்கர்தும் தத்தரி தாங்கு தத்தன தாங்கு தத்தரி தத்தன தா தி தொம் கிருதகதங்கர்தும்
வேளையும் உன்னையன்றி வேறோர் எண்ணமுண்டோ? எந்தன் உள்ளம் நீ அறியாயோ? ஏன் இந்த மாயம்? 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 எந்தன் உள்ளம் நீ ஏனிந்த மாயம் எந்தனுள்ள நீ அறியாயோ எந்தனுள்ளம் நீ அறியாயோ ஏனிந்த மாயம் எந்தனுள்ளம் நீ அறியாயோ ஏனிந்த நீ சப்பமகம சனிபமகம சசானிபமகமரி கரி பாமா சப்பமகம சனிபமகம மகமரி கரி பாமா பசா சபா பசா நிகசா கச கச நிப தனி சதனி சரி சனி ப கம பனி தனி பசா நிப மக ரி கம பத நி தவ மக ரி கம பத ப மக ரி கம ப மக ரி கம கரி கச ச ச சா நி தனி ப ரி கம கரி கசந்தி நகமேவும் தேவ சிவப நகசந்தி நகமேவும் தேவ இது தகுமோ தர்மம் தானோ வராதிருந்திட வர்மம் ஏனோ இது தகுமோ தர்மம் தானோ வராதிருந்திட வர்மம் ஏனோ கனிந்து வந்திடா வீடில் யான் என் செய்வேன் ஏனும் புகழிடமறியேன் கனிந்து வந்திடா வீடில் யான் என் செய்வேன் ஏனும் புகழிடமறியேன் ஒரு கணமேனும் மறந்தறிய இவ்விலம் பேதை மகிழ முழுமதி முகமதில் குறுநகையொடு கருணை பொழியவா அருளே தருகவா திருமாமருக செந்தில் நகமேவும் தேவ இது தகுமோ தர்மம் தானோ வராதிருந்திடவர்மம் ஏனோ கனிந்து வந்திடா வீடியான் என் செய்வேன் ஏனும் புகழிடமறியே ஒரு கணமேனும் மறந்தறிய இவ்விலம் பேதை மகிழ முழுமதி முகமதி குறுநகையொடு கருணை பொழியவா அருளே தருகவா திருமாமருக செந்தில் நகமேவும் தேவ சிவபா செந்தில் நகமேவும் தேவ அழக முருக நீ வா வா ஆடுமயில் மீது வா அழக முருக நீ வா வா ஆடுமயில் மீது வா
கடங் குதகதி குதகுதரி கிடதோம் தத்தத்த கடதகடதோம் தத்தத்த கடதகடதோம் தத்தத்த கடதகடதோம் தத்த கடதகடதோம் தத்த கடதகடதோம் தத்த கடதகடதோம் தக்கடதகடதோம் 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 கடதகடதோம் 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 தடதோம் தடதோம் தடதோம்
வா வா ஆடுமயில் மீது வா அழக முருக நீ 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 வா வா ஆடுமயில் வடிவழகை காண என் முன் நீ உன் வடிவழகை காண என் முன் நீ உன் வடிவழகை காண என் முன் நீ வா ஆடுமயில் மீது வா அழக முருக நீ வா வா ஆடுமயில் மீது வா பாமணி பமகம பம பமக சசப தனி சனி தனி பகம பனி தனி பமணி பமகம பமக சசப தனி சனி தனி பகம பனி தனி பப ஆடுமயில் மீது வா அழக முருக நீ வா என்னுரை கேட்டிலையோ வரமனமில்லையோ செவி புகவில்லையோ இனி ஆகிலும் என் உரை கேட்டிலையோ வரமனமில்லையோ செவி புகவில்லையோ இனி ஆகிலும் என்னுரை கேட்டிலையோ வரமனமில்லையோ செவி புகவில்லையோ இனி ஆகிலும் வா ஆடுமயில் மீது வா அழக முருக நீ கசனி சரி கம கரி கம பம கச பம கம பதனி தனி சரி தனி பம கம தனி சரி கம கச சனி தனி சனி பம கரி கம சரி நி சபனி மவ ஆடுமயில் மீது வா அழக முருக நீ வா வா ஆடுமயில் உருகி உருகி உள்ளம் ஊனுறக்கமும் இன்றி பெருகி பெருகி உடலது சோர்ந்திட ஆவலோடு உனை நாடி எங்கும் தேடினேன் உருகி உருகி உள்ள பூணுறக்கமும் பெருகி பெருகி விழி உடலது சோர்ந்திட ஆவலோடு உனை நாடி எங்கும் தேடினே மனம் வாடினே துயரோடிடவே வா ஆடும் மகிழ் உருகி உருகி உள்ள பூணுறக்கமும் பெருகி பெருகி விழி உடலது சோர்ந்திட ஆவலோடு உனை நாடி எங்கும் தேடினே மனம் வாடினே துயரோடிடவே வா ஆடும் மகிழ் மீது வா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா ஆடும் மகிழ் மீது சானி பம கரி கம கச நி சரி கம பம நி பனி மப ச சா ச க பனி நி சரி பத நி பம கம ப ச க க பம கரி கம பமகரி கச பமகரி கச நிதனி பமகம பசனி நீச ரிகம மகரி கச தனி ச சனி பமகரி கம மகரி கச மணி வா ஆடும் மயில் மீதுவா அழக முருகா நீ வா வா அன்றே ஒரு நாளும் உனை கைவிடேன் என் அன்புடனே ஆதரவாய் அன்றே ஒரு நாளும் உனை கைவிடேன் என் அன்புடனே ஆதரவாய் சொன்னதும் மகிழ்ந்திளம் கலந்ததும் சிந்தை சிறிதும் நினைவில்லையா சொன்னதும் மகிழ்ந்திளம் கலந்ததும் சிந்தை சிறிதும் நினைவில்லையா பரமதயையும் பரிவும் உறவும் மறையுமோ என்று இனித்தாளேன் பரமதயையும் பரிவும் உறவும் மறையுமோ என்று இனித்தாளேன் தனிகை வளரும் அருள் மணியே எனது கண்மணியே என் உயிரின் துணைவா ஆடும் மயில் மீதுவா அன்றே ஒரு நாளும் உனை கைவிடேன் என்னுடனே ஆதரவாய் சொன்னது மகிழ்ந்திளம் கலந்ததும் சிந்தை சிறிதும் நினைவில்லையா பரமதயையும் பதிவும் உறவும் மறையுமோ என்று இனித்தாளேன் தனிகை வளரும் அருள் மணியே எனது கண்மணியே என் உயிரின் துணைவா ஆடும் மயில் நீரவா அழகா முருகா நீ வா வா 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 ஆடும் மயில் முருகா பெருமயிலேறி மலர வந்த முகமுண்டு ஆறுமுகமான பொருள் நீ அருளல் வேண்டும் ஆதி அருணாச்சலம் அமர்ந்த பெருமாளே ஆறுமுகமான பொருள் நீ அருளல் வேண்டும் ஆதி அருணாச்சலம் அமர்ந்த பெருமாளே ஆதி அருணாச்சலம் அமர்ந்த பெருமாளே ஆதி அருணாச்சலம் அமர்ந்த பெருமாளே ஆதி அருணாச்சலம் அமர்ந்த பெருமாளே
I'd like to take a moment and introduce some of our artists on stage this evening. On vocal, Shri Kumar Das. Shri Kumar Das has a bachelor's in music from Shri Swati Tirunal Music College in Carnatic music. He started learning Carnatic music from his father, Shri P. Chandrasekharan, and continued his advanced learning under many gurus. He is presently pursuing music with Srimati Usha Lakshmi Krishnamurti. Shri Kumar performed for Indian TV and radio at various venues in the world. He has also composed and recorded his own music albums. Vocal, Shri Kumar Das. On Mridangam, Shri Ganesan. Shri Ganesan is a highly accomplished percussionist from Chennai, South India, and a senior disciple of the esteemed guru, Shri Hanumantapuram R.J. Buvaragan. Though he began his musical journey with vocal training, his passion for rhythm led him to specialize in the mridangam, a career spanning over 20 years and earning him a prestigious scholarship from the Government of India's Department of Culture and Tourism. As a premier accompanist, Shri Ganesan provides rich rhythmic support across diverse artistic formats, including Carnatic vocal recitals, instrumental ensembles, devotional bhajans, and classical dance forms like Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, and Mohiniyattam. His exceptional artistry has been recognized with numerous accolades, such as the Best Mridangam Artist 2010 from the VDS Arts Academy, the Mridanga Isai Arasu from Canada's Radio Geetavani, and the Laya Swarupa Mamani Award in 2019. Beyond traditional platforms, he directs his own contemporary fusion troupe for major events and fosters the next generation of percussionists through a robust global teaching practice, conducting online classes for students in Switzerland, Canada, Mauritius, and Dubai, while frequently touring the United States for international performances since 2010. Mridangam, Shri Ganesan. Please welcome Sneha's family, her uncle Shri Arun Ayyappan and his daughter Aishwarya, and her cousin Srimati Kanalaya Arima to say a few words.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for being here with our family today. As you all know, it's a very special day for our family, celebrating Sneha's Bharatanatyam Arangetram. I just hope I don't forget my name while reciting my speech here, because preparing this speech felt harder than preparing for an exam, for me. But Sneha, it's completely different. She's super confident, fully committed to her performance today. It's almost 3 hours long. The last performance, it was 40 minutes, non-stop, with 8 full songs and ready to dance non-stop like a pro. Yesterday when I talked to her, she was really confident about her performance. உண்மையை சொல்லணும்னா, she was a bit worried about only our speech. She was saying that, நீங்க ஸ்டேஜில் சொதப்பிடாதீங்க, டான்ஸ் நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன். Her dedication and deep love for dance have always inspired us. Sneha, we are so proud of you. This Arangetram will be beginning of many more beautiful performances in your life. Keep dancing the same passion and joy. You have shown the younger ones in our family what true dedication looks like. Your journey will encourage them to follow their own dreams with same courage and commitment. Whenever they watch you dance, they will remember that hard work and love for art can create something truly beautiful that we have witnessed today on the stage. No doubt, you will always be an inspiration for our next generation in our family. Thank you.
Chinuchiti, I love you so much. You are the best Bharatanatyam dancer in the world. As an older sister, you have inspired me in many ways. You are responsible, encouraging, and very caring. Whenever I see you dance, it gives me a motivation to dance too. I am so proud of you, Chinuchiti. I can't wait to see the rest of your performance. Thank you.
That was absolutely breathtaking what we just witnessed so far. We still have more. Hi, everyone. It's so lovely to be here with you, all celebrating our beautiful Sneha. You know, I look up to her in many ways. Her dedication to her crafts and passion is definitely one of them. And I love watching anything she does because of the amount of love and focus she gives to each of her tasks. Her love for dance and performance started so early. I think since she could walk, probably. And she's been honing her craft methodically. And we're witnessing the final form of that craft right now. And my goodness, I'm in awe. This is such a tremendous undertaking, and I can say without hesitation that all of us are incredibly proud of what she has accomplished. We are proud not simply because of the ceremony and the significance of the Arangetram, but because of what it represents about who she is. Her commitment, her sacrifice, and her potential as she enters the next chapter of her life. I have no doubt that she will accomplish great things. Just as tonight marks her ascension to the stage, I know her future will be defined by her continued growth and pure passion for whatever it is that she will pursue. I am proud to be here supporting her, and it is a privilege not only to celebrate who she is today, but also to witness the person she is becoming. We love you so much.
Thank you. I also invite Sneha's friends, Sahana Madan, Pradanya Sudhakar, Rahini Shiva, and Diya Rajesh to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sahana. I'm one of Sneha's friends. Sneha has always been one of the most hardworking people I know. When she sets her mind to something, she gives it everything she has. Whether it's dance, school, her future, or the people she cares about, she approaches everything with the same determination and dedication. The same discipline that Sneha has brought to the stage is the same discipline she brings to every part of her life. The same patience she has built through dance is the same patience she shows to the people around her. And the same passion we will see in her performance today is the same passion she brings to everything she cares about. Sneha is one of those people who I immediately clicked with. I don't remember a period ever where she wasn't one of my best friends. We always talk about how we wish we had sisters, and now I realize the reason we didn't get one is because God knew He was going to give us each other. She's the person who will celebrate my successes as if they are own. Any worry or doubt I have, she's the first person to remind me that I can do it. And the thing is, this isn't just special treatment for me because I'm her best friend. I could point to anybody in this audience, and they would all have their same stories and their own experience of how Sneha has treated them this way. That's why tonight is a celebration of more than just her dance. Tonight celebrates the hard work that Sneha has brought to the stage, and it's also a moment for us to give back the same love and support she has given to all of us. Sneha, I'm so lucky to call you my best friend and to have watched you grow into the person you are today. Today, we congratulate the talented dancer you are, but even more importantly, we celebrate the person who has worked so hard to get here. I'm so proud of you, and I'm blessed to celebrate you today and always.
Hello and vanakkam everyone. My name is Pradanya Sudhakar, and just like all of us, I feel so grateful to witness Sneha's captivating performance today. Let's give it up for her one more time. When Sneha asked me to give this speech, she specifically asked for lots of metaphors and references. So tonight, I'm going to give you an island. Picture this island where you can sit back, relax, and enjoy a quiet evening. Right next to that is a road called Memory Lane that you can walk down any day to reflect on your best memories. And right beside that is the most important part of this island, a big, beautiful dance floor where the music never stops and the star never stops shining. Any guesses what island this is? You're right, this is Sneha Island. To tell you all the origins of this island, I have to take you back to the early 2000s, when a little Sneha and a little Pradanya were in Tamil school, at Tamil competitions, always performing something every single weekend. Sneha and I would wave hello to each other, but later admitted that we were always a tiny bit intimidated by the other back then. But little did I know, there was an invisible string tying me to Sneha Island the whole time. Some of our next speeches will get into the origins of the friend group Sneha, I, and all the other Urkelavis are a part of. Our own little colony on this island, if you will. But for now, just like Sneha's mom said in her beautiful welcome speech, I want to talk about just how all-rounded, multifaceted, and all-inclusive Sneha Island really is. Every island needs its ocean, and Sneha's heart is the biggest one I know. She is dedicated to everything she pursues, hardworking and selfless to her core. Thank her so much for her welcoming. After I took mine. When I watch Sneha dance, it's like watching a tide come to life on the dance floor. I see so much passion for dance that she holds, and it fills me up with so much joy. For some, dance is a practice. For others, it's a passion. But for people like Sneha, it's the very rock of this whole island, her artistic expression and a piece of her heart that we all see come alive on stage today. I'd also like to take a moment to address something from memory lane. 1 year ago, at my own Arangetram, Sneha gave the most beautiful speech, and she brought up our time in Tamil school, which happens to be one of the first landmarks ever built on this island. So, to all the Tamil teachers who ever taught me, Sneha, Janani, and Rahini, If you ever caught the four of us laughing at the exact same time during class, just know it's because all four of us somehow thought of the same joke at the same time. I know, we were shocked too. It must be magic or something. It happened so often that people probably thought we were texting or something under the desk, but that's not true. We are very focused students. I just wanted to clear that up. That's the thing about Sneha Island. The laughter and the lessons were never really separate. They were built right next to each other, same as everything else. Memory lane, the dance floor, side by side, always. Sneha, if you can hear this, I will always be the last one dancing with you on any dance floor. But shout out to that particular grad party after everyone left when it was just us and the cameraman dancing. I'll always be the Makapa to your Priyanka whenever we're cracking jokes together. And forever, the Sivakarthikeyan to your Suri. Fine, the Suri to your Sivakarthikeyan. Two more permanent residents of Sneha Island, whether they know it or not. Happy Arangetram Sneha. Tonight, that dance floor on Sneha Island finally has its main event, you, the star it's been waiting to shine on. Thank you.
Vanakkam, or as Sneha would say, Sneha everyone. If you didn't know already, that's how Sneha introduced herself in 6th or 7th grade. I can't lie, but I don't know when she actually said it. I just wanted to say 6, 7. But she did used to say Sneha. I'm Thea. I usually introduce myself as Sneha's very distantly related cousin, but today I'm proud to call myself one of her closest friends. I could explain how we're related, but honestly it would take too long, so I'm just going to leave it at very distant cousins. We've technically known each other forever. We usually seen each other at Tamil events, say hi, then go back to our own friend groups. That all changed at CTS Pongal Villa last January. That day, Sneha, Pradanya, and a bunch of other girls somehow decided that they should start a dance group called the Local Boys. Rip off. I honestly didn't know many people there, but because Pradanya was hanging out with them, I joined too. Looking back, that's probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. Within hours, we'd already bonded over the most mocha Instagram reels, terrible Tamil TikTok ideas like the trend, debating extremely important topics like which Vijay era is the best. Spoiler, it's Gatti. And honestly, that's when I realized what being friends with Sneha is like. She was absolutely gassed that day. Junior year winter was definitely doing its thing on her. But the second that Deva concert started, someone made a dance circle and suddenly she was up and ready to dance. I genuinely don't think Sneha runs on sleep. She runs on kuttu songs, and that's just who she is. She has this way of making everyone around her feel comfortable enough to just be as weird as she is. Somehow, after only one day, she made a group of people who barely knew each other feel like they've been best friends forever. At the end of Pongal Villa, we were all kind of sad because we thought we'd probably only see each other at next year's event. Instead, we made an Instagram group chat named Patu Rojas. Shout out Patu Rojas! And somehow, that one group chat turned into one of the most important friendships I've ever had. Since then, we've celebrated birthdays, gone to grad parties, had a costume party, and collected enough inside jokes that explaining them would take longer than that Varnum. For example, at our costume party, everyone else came dressed up as Trisha from 96 or Nayanthara from Nanum Raudidan. Meanwhile, Sneha and I came dressed up as Mari and Mersal Vijay. Because if you're looking for someone to match your energy, Sneha's your girl. Whether it's dressing up as Tamil actors, arguing for an hour about which Vijay intro song is the greatest, or by LARPing the A.R. Rahman concert into a full-fledged kuttu dance circle, she somehow makes every moment 10 times more fun. And honestly, that's what I love most about her. Tonight, everyone gets to see the elegant Bharatanatyam Sneha, but give her one kuttu beat after this, we know a very different Sneha's coming out. Even though there's a 3-year age gap between us, and yes, you'll always be Ankh to me, it honestly never feels like it. Mostly because we share the same maturity level as middle school boys. Sneha, thank you for making every event louder, every dance floor more fun, and every friendship more effortless. Never stop being the most energetic, hilarious, dance-obsessed person who somehow brought us all together. I'm so grateful for that one random day at Pongal Villa turned into a friendship I'll cherish forever. Congratulations on your Arangetram. I know everyone here, including me, is so proud of you. I can't wait to see everything you accomplish next. I love you, Chelam.
Hi everyone, my name is Rahini, and honestly, while I was writing this, I was trying to remember the first time Sneha and I met, and I just couldn't remember it. We became really close friends when we were in the same Tamil class. I'm sure when we all think of Sneha, we think about how funny and bright and energetic she is. We made endless jokes during Tamil classes, texting under our desks in a group chat we named Chari Ayya Fan Club. Manichiringa Chari Ayya. And I'm also sure most of you have seen Sneha get down on the dance floor at any party. Truly, she is so authentic and herself that no matter who is dancing, she is there bringing the energy. Even at parties where she doesn't know anyone, I've seen her go up to random people and drag them to the center of the mosh pit to dance with her. And whenever I go to a function, she's always the first person I look for, because there's just something about being around her that makes me so happy. But I think the most important trait that I admire about her is how selfless and caring she is. When we went to Six Flags last year with a bunch of our other Tamil friends, shout out Pattu Rojas, Sneha drove the Naperville people to Six Flags. And everything was going great that day until one of our friends fell really sick and nauseous. Sneha was so caring, trying to get her medicine, water, and everything else that she needed. For the rest of the day, she stayed there with her and didn't go on any rides. That's just who Sneha is. She always puts other people first, and I can say without a doubt that she's gonna do great things at Nova and be an incredible doctor in the future. Now, coming back to Six Flags, as if the day couldn't get any crazier, we were about to leave to get Taco Bell, obviously, and we find out that Sneha's car's tire is flat. And for the next hour, Sneha and a couple of other responsible people were trying to figure out what to do about the car and talking to the police. And there were also people like me, Dia, Janani, and Kavya vlogging and eating snacks. Sneha was so stressed, and we were trying to comfort her, and she started crying because she felt guilty that it was her fault, and she thought she was the reason that none of us could get home, even though it wasn't her fault. She's just my little empathetic empath. And I'm trying to keep it as short as I can, but I'm so proud of her performance today so far. And I think what makes Sneha so special is that she makes the people around her happier just by being herself. She's the kind of friend who can make me laugh no matter what kind of day I'm having, and she's always someone I can count on. I feel really lucky that somehow we ended up in the same Tamil class all these years, because I genuinely can't imagine my life without our friendship. Love you, Sneha.
Thank you. We now move on to Maadu Mekum Kanne. This cute song is written as a conversation between Yashoda and her son, Krishna. Yashoda pleads with her son to please do not go outside. She says, "Oh darling, I told you not to go." Krishna says, "But Amma, I have to go. Please do not stop me. I would give you well-boiled milk. I would give you sugar and sugar candy. I would roll butter and give it to you in your hands. Please do not go in the sun. I do not want well-boiled milk, and I don't want sugar or candy. I want to herd the cows. And don't worry, I'll return within no time." Yashoda says, "There's always fear of robbers in the shores of Yamuna. And darling, you will get afraid if they come and beat you. Are there thieves for thieves, have you seen, Amma? If the robber come and beats me, I will beat him to pieces. In the Govardhana mountain, there are such fierce animals. And darling, if a lion, tiger, and bear come, you will be afraid. All the wild animals would come running when they already see me, Amma. And when they come as a crowd, I will hunt and win over them. And when the loving Nandagopa asks me where his child is, what should I tell him? He will be searching for you in anguish. Tell him that I will be playing ball in the streets with my friends, and when you call me, I will definitely come and run back. Presenting Maadu Mekum Kanne in Ragam Senchuruti, set to Adi Talam, a composition of Udakada Venkatakavi.
மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன். 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 கச்சீன பால் தரேன் கண்டு சீனி தரேன். கச்சீன பால் தரேன் கண்டு சீனி தரேன். கை நிறைய வெண்ணெய் தரேன். வெயிலிலே போக வேண்டாம். மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன். கச்சீன பால் தரேன் கண்டு சீனி தரேன். கை நிறைய வெண்ணெய் தரேன். வெயிலிலே போக வேண்டாம். மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன். போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீயே. போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீயே. கச்சீன பாலும் வேண்டாம் கற்கண்டு சீனி வேண்டாம். உல்லாசமாய் மாடு மேய்த்து ஒரு நொடியில் திரும்பிடுவேன். போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீயே. கச்சீன பாலும் வேண்டாம். கற்கண்டு சீனி வேண்டாம். உல்லாசமாய் மாடு மேய்த்து ஒரு நொடியில் திரும்பிடுவேன். போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீயே. போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீயே. யமுனா நதிக்கரையில் எப்பொழுதும் கள்வர் பயம். கள்வர் வந்து உன்னை அடித்தால் கலங்கிடுவாய் கண்மணியே. யமுனா நதிக்கரையில் எப்பொழுதும் கள்வர் பயம். கள்வர் வந்து உன்னை அடித்தால் கலங்கிடுவாய் கண்மணியே. மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன். கள்வன் கள்வனுக்கொரு கள்வனுண்டோ கண்டதுண்டோ சொல்லும் அம்மா கள்வனுக்கொரு கள்வனுண்டோ கண்டதுண்டோ சொல்லும் அம்மா கள்வர் வந்து என்னை அடித்தால் கண்டம் துண்டம் செய்திடுவேன் கள்வர் வந்து என்னை அடித்தால் கண்டம் துண்டம் செய்திடுவேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீயே போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீயே கோவர்தனகிரியில் கோரமான மிருகங்கள் உண்டு கரடி புலியை கண்டால் பயந்திடுவாய் கண்மணியே கோவர்தனகிரியில் கோரமான மிருகங்கள் உண்டு கோவர்தனகிரியில் கோரமான மிருகங்கள் உண்டு கரடி புலியை கண்டால் பயந்திடுவாய் கண்மணியே மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் காட்டு மிருகங்கள் எல்லாம் என்னை கண்டால் ஓடி வரும் காட்டு மிருகங்கள் எல்லாம் காட்டு மிருகங்கள் எல்லாம் என்னை கண்டால் ஓடி வரும் கூட்டம் கூட்டமாக வந்தால் வேட்டையாடி வென்றிடுவேன் கூட்டம் கூட்டமாக வந்தால் வேட்டையாடி வென்றிடுவேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீ போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீ பட்சமுள்ள நந்த கோபர் பாலன் எங்கே என்று கேட்டார் என்ன பதில் சொல்வேனடா என்னுடைய கண்மணியே பட்சமுள்ள நந்த கோபர் பாலன் எங்கே என்று கேட்டார் என்ன பதில் சொல்வேனடா என்னுடைய கண்மணியே மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் பாலருடன் வீதியிலே பந்தாடுறான் என்று சொல்ல தேடிய நீ வருகையிலே ஓடி வந்து நின்றிடுவேன் பாலருடன் வீதியிலே பந்தாடுறான் என்று சொல்ல தேடிய நீ வருகையிலே ஓடி வந்து நின்றிடுவேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீயே மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீயே போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத நீயே போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாத
Next, we present a Kirtanam, Shivagama Sundari. This Kirtanam is in praise of Devi, the consort of Shiva, who bestows joy and salvation to her devotees. In this item, the devotee turns to goddess Shivagama Sundari, the divine consort of Lord Nataraja, not merely in praise, but in complete surrender. Feeling lost in the endless ocean of worldly life, the composer calls upon the compassionate mother, saying, there is no one else to turn to. It is your responsibility, O Mother, to guide me to safety. You are Adi Parashakti, Shankari, and Jagan Mohini. Not even the Vedas can describe your greatness. Please do not test me any further and accept me and protect me. This item will be preluded by Abhirami Padagam, presenting Shivagama Sundari in Ragam Jagan Mohini set to Rupagatalam, a composition of Gopala Krishna Bharati.
அந்தியின் அலங்கலும் கரிய புருவச்சிலைகளும் கர்ணகுண்டலமும் மதிமுக மண்டலம் நுதற் கஸ்தூரி பொட்டும் இட்டு கூர் அணிந்திடு விழியும் அமுத மொழியும் சிறிய கொவ்வையின் கனியதரமும் குமிழநயனாசியும் குந்தநிகரு தந்தமும் கோடு சோடான களமும் வாரணிந்திருமாந்தவனமுலையும் மேகலையும் மணிநூபுர பாதமும் வந்தனது முன்னின்று மந்தஹாசமாக வல்வினையை மாற்றுவாயே ஆரமணிவானில் உரைத்தாரைகள் போல நிறை ஆதி கடவோரின் வாழ்வே அமுதீசர் ஒரு பாதம் சுகபாணி அருள்வாமி அபிராமியே 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 சிவகாம சுந்தரி 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 பவசாகரம் கரை காணாது பவசாகரம் கரை காணாது பாவி என்னை மீதேற்றி பவசாகரம் கரை காணாது பாவி என்னை மீதேற்றி விடுவதுன் பாரமம்மா விடுவதுன் பாரமம்மா சொன்னீதி எனக்காருமில்லை நடனமாடும் கனக சபை நாயகன் மனமகிழ்ந்திடும் சிவகாம சுந்தரி நடனமாடும் கனக சபை
தஜம் 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 தக்க தஜம் தரிக்கிடதோம் தக தரிக்கிடதோம் தக்கதிக்கு தரிக்கிடதோம்
நடனமாடும் கனக சபை நடனமாடும் கனக சபை
தஜம் தஜம் தரிக்கிடதோம் தக தரிக்கிடதோம் தக்கதிக்கு தரிக்கிடதோம்
நடனமாடும் கனக சபை நடனமாடும் கனக சபை
தஜம் தக்கதிக்கு தரிக்கிடதோம் தாம் தக்கஜம் தஜம் தக்கதிக்கு தரிக்கிடதோம் தேய் தஜம் தக்கதிக்கு தரிக்கிடதோம் தக்கஜம் தஜம் தக்கதிக்கு தரிக்கிடதோம் தஜம் தஜம் தக்கஜம் தஜம் கிடதக்கஜம் தஜம் தக்கதிக்கு தரிக்கிடதோம் தக்கதிக்கு தரிக்கிடதோம் தக்கதிக்கு தரிக்கிடதோம்
நடனமாடும் கனக சபை நாயகன் மனமகிழ்ந்திடும் சிவகாம சுந்தரி சிவகாம சுந்தரி சிவகாம சுந்தரி Pari Shankari Anandi Jaganmohini வேதங்களும் உனது மகிமை விரித்திடப்போமோ ஆதி பராப்பரி சங்கரி ஆனந்தி ஜெகன்மோகி வேதங்களும் உனது மகிமை விரித்திடப்போமோ பாதி பிறையை அணிந்திடும் பரம கிருப கடாட்சி என்னை சோதிக்க வேண்டாம் கடாட்சி என்னை சோதிக்க வேண்டாம் பரம கிருப கடாட்சி என்னை சோதிக்க வேண்டாம் பாலகிருஷ்ணன் சோதரி கனையாத சிவகாம சுந்தரி ஆதி பராபரி சங்கரி ஆனந்தி ஜெகன்மோகினி வேதங்களும் உனது மகிமை விரித்திடப்போமோ பாதி பிறையை அணிந்திடும் பரம கிருப கடாட்சி என்னை சோதிக்க வேண்டாம் பாலகிருஷ்ணன் சோதரி கனையாதரி சிவகாம சுந்தரி சிவகாம சுந்தரி சிவகாம சுந்தரி சிவகாம சுந்தரி சிவகாம சுந்தரி
I'd like to take a moment and introduce our other artists on stage this evening. On violin, Shri R. Selva Prasad. Shri R. Selva Prasad is a Carnatic violinist and an All India Radio graded artist with over 23 years of rigorous training under 3 eminent mentors. He spent 12 years under his first guru, Sri Kumbakonam Devi Prasad, followed by 3 years of guidance under Guru Melakaveri Tyagarajan. For the past 8 years, he has continued to hone his artistry under Guru R. Rahul of Tiruchirappalli. Boasting over 2 decades of professional performance experience, Sri Selva Prasad is highly celebrated for his musical versatility. He regularly accompanies top-tier Carnatic vocalists, instrumentalists, and Bharatanatyam dancers on global stages, including prominent appearances at India's prestigious Natyanjali and various international dance festivals. In addition to his violin mastery, he is uniquely skilled in konnakol, the art of vocalizing percussion syllables, and was honored with the title Villi Seivendan in 2006. Violin, Shri R. Selva Prasad. On the flute, Shri Kadapa Raghavendran. Shri Raghavendran is an eminent flute artist with an illustrious career spanning over 34 years of concert experiences. He is a dedicated disciple of Sri R. Tyagarajan, the son and disciple of the legendary flute maestro, Dr. N. Ramani. An accomplished recording artist, Shri Raghavendran has released numerous solo flute CDs and is also a skilled composer who has created several Jatiswarams specifically tailored for Bharatanatyam dance repertoires. As a highly sought-after accompanist, he has lent his melodic flute support to premier classical dance forms, including Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, and Mohiniyattam. Over the decades, he has collaborated with and accompanied some of India's most legendary dance exponents, including Srimati Chitra Vishweshwaran and the esteemed duo Shri and Srimati Shanta Dhananjayan. Flute, Shri Kadapa Raghavendran. I now invite Sneha's Nrithya Sangeeth dance friends, Isha Kanuri, Kavya Ramesh, Ariana Hosadurga, and Katyayini Nimishakavi to say a few words.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here to support Sneha on this wonderful day. And she's doing an amazing job so far, don't you think? So my name is Isha, and I've had the privilege of dancing alongside Sneha for a little over 10 years now. And looking at her tonight in her gorgeous costumes, her glittering jewelry, and flawless smile, my mind immediately goes back to one of my very first memories of her. When we were little, she walked into our dance class fresh off the field from a soccer game, wearing her full soccer jersey and shorts, and she asked if she could still join class. Now, as any dancer knows, doing Bharatanatyam in shorts doesn't really work, but that moment told me everything I needed to know about Sneha. She always shows up, she always gives her 100%, and never lets anything stop her. That same determination has defined her whole life. In dance class, she will know every step and item while being patient enough to help some of us while we're lost. And she brings that same drive to everything she touches, including going to school this fall at NSU. Sneha is the definition of capable, hardworking, and hilarious, but beyond her achievements, what I love most about her is her heart. She cares so deeply for her family and friends, as you all know, and she has been my absolute rock whenever I've needed her. Sneha, watching you fulfill this dream after years of sweat, practice, and dedication is truly one of the most satisfying feelings because you deserve it the most. Everyone, please join me in wishing Sneha the absolute best as she takes the stage for the rest of her Arangetram.
Hello, everyone. My name is Karthi, and I'm one of Sneha's dance friends. The first time I met Sneha was during our weekly Friday volunteering class. The first memory I have of us is joking around, thinking about whether to give the Kutis a break or bribe them into finishing the 8th Natadava before getting a water break. Sneha is such an amazing dancer who is able to manage a job, school, dance, while also having a life. She genuinely inspires me, and I look up to her. Sneha is one of the most caring, selfless, and funny person I know. She is the older sister I've never had. I remember all the Fridays where we would make so many memories that I would never forget. I'm so happy to see her shine on her special day. Sneha became one of my closest friends that I could share anything with. I'm so glad to have you during my side for volunteering classes. I'm so proud of how far you've come in this journey, and I look forward to seeing all of your milestones. NSU BSMD is lucky to have a great future doctor like you. Me and the Kutis are going to miss you so much. Thank you so much for being my friend. I love you so much, and I can't wait to do productions with you. Congratulations, Sneha Ma.
Hello, everyone, and good evening. My name is Ariana Hosadurga, and I could not be more excited to talk about Sneha today. Now, technically, I only found out she existed this past year, but in such a short time, I've come to recognize her as one of the best people I know, and I can only attribute this to her overwhelming amount of kindness, love, sincerity, and humility. Quite literally, imagine every single positive trait a person could have, and I can guarantee those are all characteristics Sneha possesses. I just don't know how it's possible for one person to be so amazing but that's Sneha for you. I've just been sitting in the audience in total awe for the last hour and a half because as someone who has spent hours and hours in dance class with her, watching her prepare for this, I'm just so proud of her. Now, when I first met her, I was honestly kind of scared of her. Not because she was totally rude or anything. I mean, you all know her. Do you honestly think that she could be like that? It was just because I could see she was really nice and I really wanted to be her friend. And now, after so many hours spent together in the dance studio, having random conversations and matching Gatorade flavors, sometimes even accidentally, like I honestly think our minds are telepathically linked. And even more hours of watching her dance with a silly smile on my face, I can confidently say she is crazy talented, fabulously funny, unfairly gorgelicious, which is a new word I invented to describe the extent of Sneha's beauty, and the nicest person ever. So, Sneha, if you can somehow hear me from back there, or if you're watching the video back, please know that I am eternally grateful for our friendship because you are genuinely the coolest, most inspirational person I know. And I'll miss you at college, and I will be FaceTiming you at random points throughout the day, so be warned. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kavya Ramesh. One of Sneha's most amazing qualities is her determination and dedication towards dance. I love how being around Sneha makes me want to become a better dancer. When we're warming up with Aduvas in class, I would look to my left and see her smiling through it all and keeping her head high while the rest of us had our focus faces on. Even though she might be tired, she never shows it, and that's a huge part about being a performer, pushing through the pain, and that's exactly what our beloved Sneha does. Through any performance, she would always be that light of motivation for us all, constantly helping us learn. She matches energy, brightens rooms, and makes everyone feel loved. As the years went on, we became very close friends, and I'm so grateful to her. A lot of my firsts were with Sneha. My first time going to a concert, my first time performing Kuttu on stage, my first time going to Six Flags, shout out Pattu Rojas, and my first time trying a Chili's triple dipper. Her patience and love for the art form shows through how she teaches the younger kids too. When we are volunteering together, she is the role model who can get along with everyone. She is the kind of friend who has become like a younger sister to me. I'm so proud of you, Sneha Ma, and I cannot wait to dance in post-Arangetram performances with you and continue to grow with you. I love you so, 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 so much. Congratulations on this beautiful milestone, and always remember that this is just the beginning, not the end. Continue to dance, continue to spread love and kindness as you always have done. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the program.
Thank you. We now have a short musical interlude from our wonderful musicians, Shri Selva Prasad sir and Shri Ganesh and Gajendran sir. We now move on to a kirtanam in praise of Lord Shiva, Adum Chidambaramo. Here the composer says, is it Chidambaram where our Lord, the Master, performs his sacred cosmic dance? It is the Chidambaram where he dances to delight his devotees. The Chidambaram sought after by chanting the holy name Namah Shivaya. Without anyone fully realizing it, the Lord of the open court lifts his holy, graceful foot high for his blessed and devoted followers to behold. Adored by Balakrishna, he who wears the cool crescent moon in his matted locks dances to the rhythmic beat of tatate as syllables and drums play along. Presenting Adum Chidambaramo in Ragam Behag, set to Aditalam, a composition of Gopala Krishna Bharati.
ta te te ta ding gin na tom ta te ta ding gin na tom ta te ta ding gin na tom ta ding gin na tom ta ding gin na tom
தாத்தை தித்தை என்று தாத்தை தித்தை என்று ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ தாத்தை தித்தை என்று தாத்தை தித்தை என்று ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஐயன் ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஐயன் ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஐயன் ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஐயன் ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஆடும் ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஆடும் சிதம்பரம் அன்பர் களிக்கவே ஆடும் சிதம்பரம் அன்பர் களிக்கவே ஆடும் சிதம்பரம் அன்பர் களிக்கவே ஆடும் சிதம்பரம் அன்பர் களிக்கவே நாடும் சிதம்பரம் நமச்சிவாய என்று நாடும் சிதம்பரம் நமச்சிவாய என்று ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஐயன் ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஓ ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஐயன் ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஓ யாரும் அறியாமல் அம்பலவாணனார் யாரும் அறியாமல் அம்பலவாணனார் சீரடியார் பார்க்க சேவடி தூக்கிய சீரடியார் பார்க்க சேவடி தூக்கிய யாரும் அறியாமல் அம்பலவாணனார் சீரடியார் பார்க்க சேவடி தூக்கிய ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஐயன் ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஐயன் ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஓ பாலகிருஷ்ணன் போற்றும் பனிமதி சடையினார் பாலகிருஷ்ணன் போற்றும் பனிமதி சடையினார் தாளமத்தளம் போட தகதினிதை என்று தாளமத்தளம் போட தக்கதினிதை என்று ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஐயன் ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஐயன் ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஆடும் சிதம்பரமோ ஓ ஓ ஓ
We conclude today's recital with Tillana. Tillana is a rhythmic item traditionally presented as the last piece in a concert of music or dance. The name Tillana stands for an expression of joy, dynamism, and creativity. Presenting Tillana in Ragam Desh, set to Aditalam, a composition of Sri K.N. Dandayudapani Pillai. Tillana will be followed by Mangalam.
धीप तदरतानि तनधिरना धीप तदरतानि तनधिरना नत्रदीप दीप ततकदी तदरतानि तनधिरना नत्रदीप दीप ततकदी तदरतानि तनधिरना तदरतानि तनधिरना नगृदेव देव ततकदी तदरतानि तनधिरना नगृदेव देव ततकदी तदरतानि तनधिरना नगृदेव देव ततकदी तदरतानि तनधिरना ततकदी तदरतानि तनधिरना नत्रदेव देव ततकदी तदरतानि तनधिरना नत्रदेव देव ततकदी तदरतानि तनधिरना नत्रदेव देव ततकदी तदरतानि तनधिरना नगृदेव 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 देव ततकदी ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ಧೀ ತತರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ದದರ ದಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತದರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತದರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತದರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತತರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತತರ ದಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತತರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತತರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತದರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತದರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತತರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತದರ ದಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತತರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಜಂ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತೊಂ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ಜಂ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತರಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತತ್ತಿ ತಲಾಂಗ ತಗದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತೊಂ ದಿತ್ತಲಾಂಗ ತಗದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ತೊಂ ದಲಾಂಗ ತಗದಿಗು ತದಿಗಿಡ ತೊಂ ಧೀ ತತರ ತಾನಿ ತನದಿರನ ನಗುದೇ ಧೀಂ ತತಕ ಧೀ ತತರ ದಾನಿ ಧೀ ತತರ ತಾನಿ தனதிரன ஆடும் முனை காண ஆயிரம் கண் வேண்டுமே ஆனந்த நடேசனை ஆடும் முனை காண ஆயிரம் கண் வேண்டுமே ஆனந்த நடேசனை நாடும் எனக்கிந்த நாட்டிய கலையை நாளும் எனக்கருள்வாய் நர்த்தன மூர்த்தியை நாடும் எனக்கிந்த நாட்டிய கலையை நாளும் எனக்கருள்வாய் நர்த்தன மூர்த்தியை ஆடும் முனை காண ஆயிரம் கண் வேண்டுமே ஆனந்த நடேசனை நாடும் எனக்கிந்த நாட்டிய கலையை நாளும் எனக்கருள்வாய் நர்த்தன மூர்த்தி தாம் தாம் தகதிமி தகஜனு தீம் தீம் தகதிமி தகஜனு தீம் தித்தில்லான தித்தில்லான தில்லான தாம் தாம் தகதிமி தகஜனு தீம் தீம் தகதிமி தகஜனு தீம் தித்தில்லான தித்தில்லான தில்லான தாம் தீம் தத்தோம் தீம் 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 கிருதகதம் தீம் தீம் கிருதகதம் தீம் கிருதகதம் தீம் ததர தாய் தனதிரன நாத்ரதே தீம் தனனதி ததர தாய் தனதிரன நாத்ரதே தீம் தனதி நாத்ரதே தீம் தகதி நாத்ரதே தீம் தனதி धी வாழிய செந்தமிழ் வாழ்க நற்றமிழர் வாழிய பாரத மணித்திருநாடு வாழிய செந்தமிழ் வாழ்க நற்றமிழர் வாழிய பாரத மணித்திருநாடு இன்றமை வருத்தும் இன்னல்கள் மாய்க நன்மை வந்தெய்துக தீதெல்லாம் நலிக இன்றமை வருத்தும் இன்னல்கள் மாய்க நன்மை வந்தெய்துக தீதெல்லாம் நலிக சீரிய முயற்சிகள் சிறந்துமி கோங்குக நந்தேயத்தினர் நாடொரு முயல்க சீரிய முயற்சிகள் சிறந்துமி கோங்கு நந்தேயத்தினர் நாடொரு முயல்க வந்தே மாதரம் 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 வந்தே மாதரம்.
Please give another big round of applause for Sneha. I now welcome our chief guest for today, Dr. Mridu Shekhar, to the stage to say a few words. Dr. Mridu Shekhar has been a resident of Chicago for nearly 6 decades. After earning her PhD in physics in Boston, she moved to Chicago and built a distinguished career in technology, eventually serving as Director of Information Systems at the University of Chicago Medical Center. In the late 1980s, she founded a consulting company that worked on government projects, including assignments in the Soviet Union during a period of significant political change. She retired in 2008 and has since devoted herself to civic engagement, politics, and community service. Dr. Shekhar has served on numerous nonprofit boards, including Uniting Voices Chicago, which was formerly the Chicago Children's Choir, the Bhuvana Foundation, the Indo-American Democratic Organization, Kalapriya, the Center for Indian Performing Arts, as a board member in 2011 and board president since 2015. And We Are One Humanity. As board president of Kalapriya, Dr. Shekhar has helped advance its mission of using South Asian performing arts to foster cultural understanding, dialogue, and community engagement across Chicagoland. She has been especially committed to expanding arts access for children in underserved Chicago public schools, believing that music, dance, and storytelling can inspire creativity, build confidence, and broaden perspectives. Under her leadership, Kalapriya has strengthened its role as a vibrant cultural institution, preserving South Asian artistic traditions while creating meaningful connections across diverse communities. Please welcome Dr. Mridu Shekhar.
It is indeed a joy to be introduced by Bhavya and to see Sowmya on stage. I was just telling her that I was torn between watching her and her students because you could see all the expressions on Sowmya's face. It's fantastic. Let's give them all a round of applause. In preparing this, I wanted to just say a few words. First of all, I'm really honored to be here. Thank you, Sowmya and Bhavya and the parents who were kind enough to drive all the way down to the city to get me to come. And I've left my brother at home, and he promised to go to sleep, so he just arrived today from India. In today's life of many distractions, Sneha shows the importance of a well-rounded upbringing. She has paid attention to academic, intellectual, and artistic excellence, in addition to engagement in community life. From what I have seen, she is part of the United Nations, but all the people here who have honored her tell me of a community engagement that is very sincere and heartfelt. Her attention to detail and dedication to the arts, while valuing discipline along with regular, rigorous practice, is the necessary ingredient for developing both stamina and skill. The parents, Ganesh and Karthiga, must be congratulated on their commitment to their daughter's well-rounded development. Parenting in the 21st century is a very, very serious endeavor. It's hard to raise a child in America with a mix of diverse cultures and value systems. Nurturing the traditional arts while finding success in academic and social life is full of challenges and distractions. You have raised a beautiful young woman who's blending old traditions with modern life and the pursuit of success with grace. The contributions of Guru Sowmya Kumaran are exceptional. I have enjoyed witnessing Sowmya's artistry over 12 years now. Both Sowmya and Kalyan Kumaran have contributed significantly to this community. He has driven so many times to see me in the city and to help us in various programs. We at Kalapriya are grateful for your contributions. You have graduated many exceptionally talented students in this community. Ms. Sowmya has been very friendly and generous collaborator as well. She has traveled to the city for performing in Kalapriya's events at the Cultural Center in Chicago and other urban venues, which are not always very easy to manage. I have had the pleasure of including Nrithya Sangeeth students Preeta Narayan and Bhavya Kumaran in Kalapriya's performances, and I look forward to many more such collaborations. Collaborations are significantly more important than individual endeavors to create a unified society, which we are struggling with right now. I want to take a minute for the personal. My own love of music and Bharatanatyam were nurtured by my own gurus in the Rishi Valley School of the Krishnamurti Foundation in Andhra Pradesh. Veena Visalakshi was a renowned classical veena player, music professor, and foundational arts educator at the Rishi Valley School while I was there between 1959 and 64. With regular dance performances several times a year. My own dance teacher, Ms. Meenakshi herself, was a student of Rukmani Arundel of Kalakshetra fame. However, the physical and expressive skills of Bharatanatyam have stayed with me over these years, over these 67 years. I cannot imagine that it was 67 years ago when I started counting to talk about it today. All who have done Allaripu and Tillana can relate to even this, forgetting while your stamina wanes, the rhythm never leaves you. You just feel like, moving with the rhythm. And I found myself having to curtail myself today because sitting in the front row, I was quite shy to show the rhythm. Upon retirement a dozen years ago, I was fortunate to come back into the dance world in Chicago. I still have the urge to show my emotions and my rhythm when I hear this. I want to end with a few words about the importance of the role of the arts in our collective lives. Dance, music, and stories are not just for enrichment or personal enrichment. They are at best inspire our empathy and direct our attention beyond ourselves, just as Sneha has done. Uplifting music can enlarge our hearts, remind us of that our lives are intertwined. Stories can invite us to step into the neighbor's shoes, teaching us where they come from and what it feels like to live their lives. You know, when we talk about the lives of the gods and goddesses, it's one way of sharing what other lives might be. Good art is relevant to the issues we face. All art has the power to bring us together in community, healing our wounds, and bridging the rift that separates us from them. The practice of Bharatanatyam has exploded in the world today. You can find practitioners in every corner of the world, large or small. Practices by people who live in Chennai and people who live even in Kazakhstan. There's a lady from Kazakhstan who invited me to her Arangetram of her students in Almaty. I leave you with a few questions to ponder. Is art made for entertainment, or does it make you think? Can it do both, make you think and provide entertainment? Is it expected the results? I'm sorry to do this, but is it meant to give you, I'm sorry, I've missed a few sentences here. Is it expected to result in satisfaction or make one feel uncomfortable? Is it meant to give you joy or fill our hearts with sadness and pain? Because you know, you feel all those emotions with art. Can the traditional and the contemporary be separated, or can you feel them with equal passion and conviction in the same artist? I think Bhavya may be able to answer that question. And Sneha, you know, does it make you feel both, all these complicated emotions? Is art created by one artist experienced differently by the other, in a different environment, for different audiences? Can the traditional and contemporary be separated or exist equally and with equal conviction in the same artist? Can an audience witnessing both emotions experience them with the same openness? Does culture live only in the time-tested works of traditional works, or can you feel other arts at the same time? Can one perform a traditional repertoire on the stages of New York and France equally in the sabhas of Chennai? Are we open enough to handle both? The world is a community of mixed ethnicities. We must nurture and build this culture for all of humanity. A future of joy and love that only the arts can build. That's all. Thank you for listening to me. Oh.
Sneha is now honoring Dr. Mridu Shekhar. Please welcome Srimati Sowmya Kumaran to award Sneha with her certificate of completion. From Nrithya Sangeeth, this is to certify that Sneha Ganesan, student of Guru Sowmya Kumaran, has completed her Bharatanatyam Arangetram on July 26, 2026. Please welcome Sneha's dad, Shri Ganeshan, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Vanakkam and good evening, everyone. Vanakkam and good evening to respected elders, distinguished guests, family, and dear friends. I begin this speech with blessing from Sneha's Kamachipillai Tata, Gomadi Appai, Guru Rajan Tata, and Pangajam Ammachi. I am sure they were all watching their granddaughter's beautiful performance from up above with pride. And with best wishes from all our family back home. Periyappas, Periyamas, Attais, Mamas, Chittis, Chittapas, and all the cousins. And on behalf of my wife, Karthiga, son Rithik, and our entire family, I want to thank you all for being here on this special evening. Watching our daughter Sneha perform her Bharatanatyam Arangetram tonight fills my heart with immense pride and joy. For Sneha, standing on the stage after years of hard work, discipline, and dedication is a major milestone. To see her transform from a young girl, taking her first rhythmic steps with Ankigam Bhuvanam, into graceful dancer you saw tonight is a gift we will cherish forever. Thank you. An Arangetram is the culmination of a dancer's devotion, but above all, it is a testament to the vision and patience of a guru. Our deepest and most reverent gratitude goes to Sneha's guru, Tirumadi Sowmya Kumaran. The best teachers teach from the heart, not from the book. That's exactly what I observed in every minute I had the opportunity to watch Mrs. Sowmya teach Sneha the art of Bharatanatyam. Tirumadi Sowmya, Thank you for being Sneha's anchor, mentor, and inspiration. You did not just teach her the technical precision, stamina, and abhinaya of Bharatanatyam. You passed on a profound respect, discipline, and love for this sacred art form. Your unwavering guidance, high standards, and belief in her potential have shaped her into the artist and person she is today. We are forever grateful to you, Ms. Sowmya. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you once again to our chief guest, Tirumadi Mrithya for being here and blessing Sneha. You came here even as your brother is just coming from India to visit you. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Now, to the masterful orchestra. A dancer's footwork comes alive through the soul of live music. We witnessed that today. We are deeply honored to have had such extraordinary artists grace our stage tonight. Thank you to Sri Kumar Das on vocal for Sir, you filled the auditorium with such soulful melody and emotion. Thank you, sir. Thank you to Sri Gajendran Ganesan on Mridangam. Sir, your powerful beats, special effects, and intricate rhythm drove the performance. Thank you. Thank you to Sri R. Selva Prasad on violin. Sir, you brought such moving harmony to the stage. Thank you. Thank you to Sri Kadapa Raghavendran on flute. Sir, you weaved enchanting notes through every piece. Thank you. All your music elevated this performance into a truly divine experience. Thank you for sharing your incredible talent with us. Now to our creative and technical team. Executing an event like this takes a whole village and more, working behind the scenes to make everything run flawlessly. Okay. A special thank you to Srimati Sowmya Kumaran for hosting tonight's program so gracefully and guiding our guests through each performance. Bhavya, the way you describe each song prepares the audience very well for what next to come. Thank you as well for your beautiful Natwangam and choreography during Sivagama Sundari. Thank you to Ms. Nila Krishnan and Srimati Usha Ravi for your wonderful artistry in making Sneha look absolutely radiant and stage ready. Thank you, Nila, for being in the backstage as a backbone support for Sneha. Sneha often says, Nilaka is the best in keeping me encouraged. Thank you for that. Just 10 more pages to go. Our sincere thanks to Kavya Bumma, Niharaj, Katyayani Nimishakavi for illuminating the stage and setting the perfect mood for every dance. Solita. We are blessed with a wonderful support system, and we could not have done this without our amazing volunteers. Katyayani Nimishakavi, as I often call her Karthiga, because I'm so used to Karthiga. So, a very special thank you to Katyayani for being a main backbone for Sneha's Arangetram, both physically and emotionally. Sneha and our whole family is so deeply grateful for your friendship and support with Sneha. A huge thank you to Isha Kanuri, Kavya Ramesh, Sahana Suresh, Bhavya Swaminathan, Ariana Hosadurga, Kavya Mayur, and Divya Mayur. Thank you. Thank you all for your time, energy, and selfless help behind the scenes. You've all been an integral part of Sneha's journey. Thank you to Srimati Usha Ravi for the wonderful makeup for Sneha. Yeah. Yeah. Inama? Kavya Boma, can you please join on the stage? Thank you. Now on to the friends and family. A big thank you to friends and family who flew from far away to witness Sneha perform and bless her. Thank you, Arivana, Devasanatachi, Kanalya, Arun, Maladi, Aishu, and Dhruv. A big thanks to Mr. Tim Henderson, Mrs. Vicky Henderson, and Melissa for taking your time to join and bless Sneha. Thanks much to my dear friend Satya Seelan, Geeta, Rahul, and Sahana for traveling from Florida to be here for Sneha. My sincere thanks to fellow Arangetram parents, Kannan Mayur and Sri Priya Agaram for your help, support, and guidance throughout. It is a great collaboration to make our event successful. Our sincere thanks to Sudhakar, Prasanna, and family, Rufus, Vandana, and family, Rangu, Kalpana, and family. You've all been a great support. Our special thanks to Swaminathan, Sri Lakshmi, and family for being there every moment for me, Karthiga, and Sneha. A huge round of applause for all of them, please.
some more girls க்கு gift கொடுக்கணும். So wait பண்ணுங்க. ஸ்னேகா list கொடுப்பா. You have list. ஸ்னேகா அந்த girls list
Okay, don't take this. I got it. Okay. Okay, sorry. As I said, it takes a village and more. Definitely, we have a lot more who supported us. So, Isha Kanuri, please come onto the stage. Kavya Ramesh, Sahana Suresh, Bhavya Swaminathan, Ariana Hosadirga, Kavya Mayur, and Divya Mayur. Only with such great support, Sneha has been able to perform such nicely on the stage. Thank you all, girls. Thank you. Thank you, girls. I want to thank. Take it. Thank you, everyone. I also want to thank our friends who have been there to help us every moment of the way with mental, emotional, and physical support. Several of our friends are out there preparing dinner for us, which will be very shortly served. I want to call out a few names. If I miss anybody, definitely not intentional, just because I'm just overwhelmed with all the support I got. Rajendran Nirmala, Vijay Malati, Mani Lakshmi, Chitu Kavya, Murali Nirmala, Prem Kavita, Balaji Pavitra, Sashi Geeta, Venkat Selvi, Sudhagar Vidya, Socrates Suja, Uday Deva, Velavan Renu, Mala Mahendra, Rajesh Susila, Durai Kavita, Parthiban, Vijay Kalai, Muthuvelu Kalpana, Shiva Rukmani, Navina, Sumati Ramesh, and multitude of others who helped us immensely through this journey. Every time we called them for anything, the help was right there. Everything they told us was, you just go sit and relax, and we got this. Thank you, guys. So obviously, I need to go home tonight, so I don't want to forget the two important people, other than Sneha, in my life. Rithik, my son, for being big supporter for Sneha. When Sneha, Karthiga and I are hard on her, like typical parents, Rithik, you have been a big emotional support for Sneha throughout this journey. Thank you. Karthiga, I never say enough about you. I should say more. But thank you for being there for Sneha every moment of the way. You are 99%, I'm less than 1% support for Sneha. Being an emotional, mental support for Sneha, you've been there all the time. You spend countless hours sitting and watching dance practice videos with Sneha. That has helped us greatly. And you have also been a big supporter for me. And more than anything, thanks for making me feel like this is a non-event and silently taking care of every aspect of this readiness for this Arangetram. Thank you and love you. Almost there, I promise. I want to take a moment. So, about Sneha.
I don't know where to start, what to say. I have some thoughts. It may not come in a very well-written manner because I just wrote this. So, I was wondering how to say this on the preparations for Bharatanatyam. For men, generally, as a husband, you learn about the metal of a woman when you watch them deliver a baby. When you are in the delivery room with them, that's when you see how strong and powerful women are. That's when I realized that. And as a father, sitting through Sneha's
rehearsal and everything taught me a lot about the mettle that Sneha and other girls have for preparation. It takes quite a bit of effort, patience, perseverance, all those words that I can say. And Sneha showed that, every minute, with her passion. So when I think about Sneha, one Tirukural comes to my mind. It is not necessarily written for a girl, it's written for a boy, or son, I should say, but it applies for any child. I'm going to slightly change it. Thiruvalluvar, please forgive me. ஈன்ற பொழுதின் பெரிதுவக்கும் தன் மகளை சான்றோன் என கேட்ட தந்தை. That's how I feel having Sneha. Actually, Sneha's middle name, I don't know how many of you know, is Deepa. It comes from the last letter of my mother, Gomati, and first letter of my Karthiga's mother, Pangasham, so Deepa. Little did I know that the D and P is going to become the determination and perseverance that Sneha has. Talking about her determination, one story I tell, most of you probably know, or some of my close friends and colleagues know. She turned 16, then started the question about, I need the license, I need the car. I told her, prove your business case. So what she did is, she created a big PowerPoint, 7, 8 slides, I can't remember. She said why she needs a car, what is the benefit she is going to get, what is the benefit we are going to get as parents, saving time and everything. She proved her business case. I had nothing but to say, here is your key. That's how determined she is. If she wants it, she will get it, or she will find a way to get it the right way. Okay, and a couple of things. I'm not a big music, dance fan, don't know enough to say, but as I watched Sneha perform Varnam today, it was very appropriate for her to dance for Murugan's song. Murugan and Sneha has something in common. Murugan is known for teaching his father lessons. Swaminathan, you all know. You are just like that, Sneha. You have taught me a lot. You may not know, and I continue to learn from you. Your determination, perseverance, all those things, I take a little bit from you every time. And watching you perform Maadu Mekkum Kanna reminds me of the conversation you have with Amma every time you want to go out with your friends. Your expressions were so real. I think that's probably the easiest song for you because you do it every day at home. Okay, as a father, watching you balance your academic demands while dedicating countless hours to the art has been inspiring. Tonight marks the start of your next journey in dance and new beautiful beginning. In close, one thing I would like to say about you, another Tirukural. Enniyangu eiduvar, enniyar thinniyar ahaperin. What it means is, people will achieve their exact goals if they possess an unshakable and resolute mental strength. That's exactly who you are, baby. Keep it up. All the best at NSU. Once again, thank you all from the bottom of our heart for being here, patiently waiting and watching Sneha perform and blessing her. Please join us for dinner following the program. Thank you and Nandri. Oh, sorry. Well, after a few more. Sorry. Thank you.
Before we go to dinner, Sneha would like to say a few words.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. It would not be right for me to start this speech any other way but by thanking you all for coming here tonight. It means so much to see the support system myself and my family has, and we are ever so grateful. For me, dance has always been my favorite form of having fun, whether it's kuttu dancing at the family functions, moshing together at prom, or dancing Varnam at the studio. I was always so grateful to have the mode of expression that is dance. Now, I'd like to extend my biggest, most heartfelt thank you to Sowmya Auntie. Auntie, thank you for being so welcoming of me. I cannot imagine doing my Arangetram under the guidance of anyone else. Now that I'm going to college, I'm going to miss seeing you 3 to 4 times a week for volunteering classes. Her howdy dear as I walk into studio immediately put a smile on my face every time. Thank you again, Auntie, for being such a great guru. I'm truly blessed to have you as my teacher. The next big thank you is to my family, Amma, Dad, Rithik. I'm truly indebted to your support. Amma, thank you for making me feel like I can conquer the world. Your unconditional love has made me believe that I can do anything I want to do, like my Arangetram. Dad, thank you for guiding me through every step of the way. You have made me tough and strong while also treating me like a princess. Rithik, thank you for coming to all of my performances, no matter how long you had to wait, and thank you for always being the first to humble me. The thing he said to me most whenever I was practicing for Arangetram is, please don't fall on stage. And I did it. Yay! A big thank you to the family and friends that have traveled from out of state for this performance. Your presence has a very special place in my heart. Perima, Peripa, Mritanana, we're thinking of you. We wish you were here. Kalyaka, Arun Mama, Maladhyaka, Aishu, Dhruv, Dhrukuti, Satyaselan Uncle, Geeta Auntie, Sahana, Rahul, Melissa, and Mr. and Mrs. Henderson. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here today. Thank you also to everyone that's watching in the live stream in India. Much love coming from here. Wish you all were here. Along with that, I would like to thank Bhavyaka and Nilaka for being my biggest role models in dance. There has not been a single day where I've not felt inspired seeing them dance, nor has there been a day that I haven't felt supported by them. Thank you so much, Bhavyaka and Nilaka. Love you both so much. A big thank you to Usha Auntie for being so kind and doing my hair and makeup today. I'm so grateful for you, Auntie. And then a huge, huge thank you to the entire Nrithya Sangeeth family for your love, support, and kindness throughout this whole journey. Now for Katyayani Nimishakavi. I love you to the ends of the earth. Thank you so much for struggling by my side when we were learning new items. Having your support is one of the main reasons I'm able to be here today. Love you so much. Thank you for being here. I think you're up in lighting, not sure. To the entire Nrithya Sangeeth team, from older akkas to classmates younger than me, your support has been so strong and has helped me so much. To name a few, if I miss anybody, please don't mistake me. All of your help has been I'm so grateful for all of your help. Rishika Akka, Kavya Bomma Akka, Ari, Kavya and Divya Mayor, Bhavya Swaminathan, Viswaja, Ami, Isha Kannuri, Kavya Ramesh, Sahana Raj, Sahana Suresh, Neha Raj, and Yajna Sivakumar. Thank you all so much for your support. Truly could not have done this without you. And last but definitely not least, thank you to all of my fellow Arangetram students this year for all the memories we've made in this journey. Bhavya, your performance was amazing a month ago. Kavya and Divya, you did wonderful yesterday. And I'm so excited for the rest of the Arangetrams coming up in the next couple of weeks. Please be sure to come. The dates will be, I think August 2nd is Ami's Arangetram, and then August 8th is Ariana's Arangetram, and Haryana hosted Durga, and Sunday is Visuja Rajapalli. Please be sure to come to all the Arangetrams. They're so talented, and I'm so, so proud of all the hard work they put in. And another huge thank you to everyone for coming. Please enjoy dinner and have an amazing, fun night. Thank you.